Guy is like, what's going on, world? I'm Wesley from ACONNECTIONTV, the network, the one channel on YouTube where we actually adopt similar connections despite our differences. Ask Dodd is the acronym to that wonderful quote. Okay? I want you guys to ask Dodd with me about Naruto, goddammit. I watch Naruto. I'm a black boy and I watch Naruto. Y'all keep telling me that I'm not the only black boy in the world that watches Naruto, and I feel like we can just completely embody Ask God. Adopting similar connections despite our differences, baby. Now, did you see episode 342 entitled, Who Are You? I was watching this episode and I was excited. You know, I just got off of work, and you know, I usually on Thursdays, for some reason, I work in the evening, but this particular Thursday I work in the morning, and it kind of threw my equilibrium off because I'm like, today is Thursday. I usually watch Naruto and I get my reviews at the beginning of the day, so I'm hyped and amped. You know, I'm trying to remain that way because I just got finished watching and I'm still hyped, but you know, I work, so I'm a little, you know, tired. Anyway, 342 started off with your boy charging Obito, and like I knew for the last episode that they did not know. Like Kakashi had it in his mind, but it wasn't confirmed that it was Obito. But we already knew that it was Obito. But you know, Kakashi's still like, is it? Can't be. Is it? Can't be. You know, whatever. Anyways, so you know, Naruto mixed in with the full power of the Nine Tails is charging Obito, and he does this big, huge ass fire claw and squeezes. I'm thinking to myself, all right, don't you know he could just fade right through your shit? And you know, I'm like, all right, it's all right though, because you know, Naruto's feeling cocky. You know what I'm saying? Nine Tails is also feeling cocky. He got the Nine Tails power. And so, you know, they just ran in half cocked. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, Obito fades through like, you dumb right now. We've been through this already. What's your point? Naruto is like, I'm gonna get you. It doesn't really matter. On the side, though, you got Kakashi looking like, you know, making all these faces. Guy on the other side like, bruh, what's going on with you? Snap out of it. Snap out of it. No time for sentimentality. You know, I'm like, okay, they use a big word. Okay, no time for sentimentality. We gotta win this fight. What's going on? The world is on our shoulders. I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, yeah, Kakashi, come on now. Come on, son. Usually you be the one telling people to snap out of it, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's get it going. But he's caught in a daze because he's like, it has to be him. But it's impossible. But it has to be him. But it's impossible. I'm like, all right, look, usually you are able to figure shit out very quickly. And you know it's Obito, so snap out of it, right? That's what I'm thinking. It was funny because my homeboy Naruto got confidence than a motherfucker. When I tell you, Naruto used to be a punk ass. Well, he was never like punk, like scary, scary, afraid. But he was always like, I don't know, like I would always wonder sometimes, how did Naruto win his fights? He lacked a certain level of confidence in his ability to win. And I don't know if that makes sense because he's always fighting and never gives up. But he just seemed real cocky right now. Like, he just seems really, really sure of himself because he got the full power of the Nine Tails at his disposal. So he like, ain't shit phasing us right now. Kakashi, you gotta snap out of it, bruh. Snap out of it. Guy is like, Guy is like, Guy is like, Kakashi Kakashi seemed like he about to have a orgasm, like he nutting at the fact that Naruto is, you know, showing improving. You know what I'm saying? So that shit was funny because Naruto had to tell Kakashi, we ain't got time for your desperate shit right now. Ain't no time for you to be depressed. Snap out of it. We gotta win this fight. So Naruto goes charging in, and he tells Octopus, well no, because Obito was like, y'all are not gonna win, like forget it. Just because you borrowed some power, you came to this fight by yourself, it's not gonna work, Naruto. So he starts doing some swirly whirlwind bullshit, and you know, shoots 3 big ass shurikens at Naruto. And you know, the octopus, and he's still in the game. Like you forgot about the octopus and Killer Bee. So the octopus used his arms to stop 2 of the shurikens. Then the other shuriken is stopped by the nine tails, who makes this big old Firefox face and catches the shuriken with his mouth. I'm like, okay, they showing off. Okay, they showing off, but it's cool because I'm hyped. I'm ready to watch. You know what I'm saying? Killer Bee and Octopus making rhymes and shit like Naruto is not alone and it's time for you to go home. You know, some corny raps that they be saying. And then, you know, Naruto gets cocky and he's like, even cockier. And he's like, I am not alone. I have Octopus. No, what do you say? Octopop or Pop-Ock, whatever he calls them. I have the Killer Bee, I have Nine Tails, I have Guy Sensei, and Kakashi. We gonna run this. I'm thinking to myself, okay, here we go. So Oct is like, you know, Octopus, the Octopop, whatever he calls it. The 8 Tails jumps into the fight. Toby is like, come on, son, we're not doing this. I'm too good for y'all right now. He starts shooting these chains down on the octopus. Then Naruto's like, Octopop, you all right, Octopop? Y'all know what I'm talking about. And so Killer Bee is like, yeah, my son, we got this, my dude, whatever, the rap thing. And so Naruto's like, cover me, cover me. So he goes, splits in, does a little shadow clone. He charges Obito, keeps the other guy on the side here, doing this, the beast bomb thing. Then, you know, he tries to attack Obito. On the sidelines, you got Guy and Kakashi who just so happen to snap out of his daze, joining the fight. Kakashi used the Kamui to fade the shadow clone into the other dimension. All the while, the tail beast bomb is forming. He shoots the beast bomb at Obito. It explodes, makes his shoes as explosion. Of course, that's not something that Obito can easily fade through, so he sticks his punk ass in his little plane. Unbeknownst to him, Kakashi used the Kamui to fade out the shadow clone to go into the plane to hit him with the Rensengan. Caught Obito off guard, and of course Naruto's like, who are you? Bow! And knocks Obito out. His mask comes off, and then we get this long ass filler. Like we need to be reminded of who the fuck Obito is. If we're on episode 342, we already know Obito got smushed by this fucking rock. And Obito was mad as hell, or has been mad as hell at Kakashi for Rin getting killed. We already know this. We don't need the fucking filler. But anyway, we watched the filler. I skimmed through the shit. I already know the story. Whatever. So we get to the point. Obito's identity is out. His face mask is gone. I'm like, it's about fucking time. Obito don't care. He like, y'all can call me Obito all you want. At the end of the day, I'm still fucking this world up. I'm gonna make it my own vision. And blah, 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 blah. All this over some pussy. Now, I know pussy can be, you know, awesome. But damn, he wanna destroy the world for some vagina that's deceased. I'm like, God damn. And he ain't even knock her boots. There was kids back in the day, and Obito didn't even hit that. So he don't even know how heavenly the vagina was back in the day. Well, he was 5, 7, 9, I don't know. Anyway, Kakashi is caught in another fucking daze because he can't for the life of him be okay with that. He can't seem to fathom that is Obito. Naruto got his punk ass, Naruto got Kakashi together and was like, look bruh, enough with the soft shit, let's go, let's whoop his ass. Then all of a sudden, boom! My homie Madara, who reincarnated his own ass, joins the fight. Now, I'm thinking to myself, when this large ass crash happens, I'm like, okay, the 5 Kage have come to join the fight. Or, you know, more of the Leaf Village people have come to join the fight. It's Madara. So the next thought that came to my mind is that damn, the 5 Kage fucked up. They fucked up. They done. Cause I'm like, damn, son. So now you got Obito and Madara, the 2 head chiefs of this war, up against the 9-tailed Naruto, 8-tailed and Killer Bee, Guy and Kakashi. I'm like, damn, like what's about to happen right now? Like what's about to happen? I can't wait till next week. If y'all are not watching Naruto every freaking week on NarutoGet.com, you need to get into it. Get into the new website, ACONNECTIONTVOnline.com. Check out the blog section. I'm going to be having articles on entertainment, anime, just regular blogs. And there's going to be an advice column. So definitely get into ACONNECTIONTV Online. Over 5,000 people visited the website in the last couple of days. I love y'all for y'all loving the Bad Girls Club and all that stuff. But y'all checked out the blog and y'all checked out everything else. So I really do appreciate it. Like this video, subscribe to ACONNECTIONTV because we ask God. We adopt some of the connections despite our differences, no matter what. Share, like, and all that because it's free to do. I'm Wesley from ACONNECTIONTV, the network, deuces. And leave your comments about this particular episode of Naruto. That was tight.